Hi, today I'm going to walk you through compliance around safety, safe work method statements being created, managed, and completed in your Trak account. Obviously, safety is hugely important part of every single business. It is a requirement in Australia that you must fill out a safe work method statement for any high risk work that you do. You're required to have a safe work method statement for yourselves. You're required to have a safe work method statement for your staff. And you are required to make sure that your contractors have a safe work method statement that is filled out for all high risk tasks that happen. Now, the first part around safety in Trak is setting up your safe work method statement templates in the system. Now, this can be done quite simply by going to your name in the top right and going into your templates. Up the very top, you'll see that there are three tabs here that help us prepare our safe work method statement templates. So number one is the template themselves. When you have a Trak account, you can upload your own templates into here by creating them in the system. This allows you to name them. It allows you to make them available to either your own company or your subcontractors only, or both. So that if you share a job out of Trak to one of your subbies, your templates go along with it. They can fill it out on their end. It'll drop in all the details that you need. They can customize it, manage it, make it site specific. When they sign it, it will automatically add a copy back to your account so you know that they are compliant. Now, when we are setting these up, you can have a description here that will automatically pull through. Lots of people have got their scope of works in here. You've got your notes here that you can add to the system. This is where lots of businesses will put their codes of practice, details, and everything in so it is compliant. You can set up the required PPE for this particular task that you have in the Trak account. This will pre-fill all of this in for your staff so they can review it, edit it, and then change it to make it site specific. But you're putting in the base level of data here so that your guys don't have to start from scratch every single time. Then you've got your tasks, hazards, risks, controls, and residual risks, and who is responsible in the system. Now, obviously, tasks, hazards, controls are all customizable to you. We don't have an import system here because for some reason, Australia doesn't have a standard safe work method statement template. Everyone uses a different template. Therefore, it's not like a spreadsheet that we can import into the system. But if you've got safe work method statements and you need a hand getting them in, you can reach out to our data team to help you get that data into the system, or you can obviously do this yourself. We also have a template store where you can purchase SWMS templates and it will drop them in, and then you can edit them quickly to customize them to suit your business needs. One of the key pieces around setting up your templates that I want to touch on here is this responsible person. Now, for some businesses, they will have a set responsible person. Some people will want it to default to whoever is creating the safe work method statement. And some people want to have free text. So, it might be all employees. It is entirely up to you what you put in here. You can free text, you can use an option, or you can use a drop down with different names and details. In your SWMS, you can just add as many tasks and hazards, risks, and controls that you need. Once you've got the template saved, it will be available for you to use on every single job in the system. The other key piece I want to touch on here are attachments. In your individual SWMS, you can have attachments. Lots of people will put procedures, policies, details. If you're working at heights, you might have a rescue policy that goes into here. It's up to you what you put into the platform. Lots of people will have their material safety data sheets automatically attached here so that your staff can review them and then sign on to them in the safe work method statement environment. It's up to you how you do this. Once you've got your templates created, they are saved into the platform. You can edit them at any stage. You can duplicate them and manage them quickly. It's entirely up to you how you use this. This is exactly the same if you purchase one from the template store. It just puts the base amount in here. It's fully customizable to you at any stage that you want, at a template level and at a job level. Now, a couple of the other items that you'll see on our templates are our PDF settings. When we create a SWMS, it creates a PDF for you, which is great. It will have your hierarchy of controls, your risk matrix and details on here if you want. You can choose where they show. You can choose what information is automatically generated onto the Safe Work Method Statement PDF. You can also have your default attachments here at a whole SWMS level. So you can add default attachments at each template level, or you can add them for a whole PDF level. Once again, this is where a lot of people will put policies, procedures, material safety data sheets. The PPE that we add for your account is customizable to you. So we've got these base level ones that come with your system. Lots of people want to add more for industry specific items. You can create and manage different items here, upload different details in and describe them. They will then be available for you to use on your templates. Some people don't have all of these risks, so they want to remove some. It's entirely up to you how you set them up. So these are our settings and how we customize the Safe Work Method Statements for use. Now, once we've got them set up, let's have a look at how they work on a job. Once you have a job created in Trak, that job is available for you to add information to, and Safe Work Method Statements are one of the key pieces. At the very top, on the left-hand side of your system, you'll see the Safe Work Method Statement tab. If you are looking at the web app on mobile, you'll see that that will be in a different position across the top of the page, where you'll see your Safe Work Method Statements will be here. Okay, all available for you to use. It doesn't matter whether you're on Apple or Android, mobile or tablet, it's available for you to use anywhere. If you want to create a Safe Work Method Statement, select the Safe Work Method Statement tab and press Create. It will pre-fill in the base level of what you've got in the system. I can see my clients here. I can see that my job is here. I can see that my description of works is here. I can see the general overview of my Safe Work Method Statement template is here. Now I've got this tab here for templates. I can choose what is required for me to do on this particular job. So it might be that I'm, working in a confined space, or it might be that I'm, doing some painting or whatever it is. You can add as many templates as you want to the Safe Work Method Statement that you're doing. So it might be that you start off and you've got site establishment, then you've got manual handling, then you've got, working near live edges or whatever it is. You can have as many templates as you want. It will pre-fill in your PPE and details based on your template. Now, you choose what you add here. So things like your duties, your risk assessment details, everything will be added to the Safe Work Method Statement to suit your business. The beauty of these are they are customizable to the site. So your staff can add or change items based on the risks on that site. They can see the task, hazards, risks, controls, residual risks, and details. Once again, it will pull this through based on your template, but they are fully customizable. You can remove items, you can edit items or change items based on the Safe Work Method Statement template that is in the system. It is entirely up to you how detailed or how this is structured in your system based on your needs. When you have your Safe Work Method Statement, if you've got default attachments, they will be here. But if you want to add an attachment, you can by selecting your Browse Files tab. People will put certain items here. It might be tickets and licensing. It may be photos. I've set up an exclusion zone. I've locked out a switchboard. I've set up traffic management. Here's my TMP plan. Here's my scaffolding ticket. Whatever's relevant to you, you can upload it directly to the SWMS on creation. Then you've got your preview button. When you preview your Safe Work Method Statement, it will generate a copy of what your staff are going to sign on to, which is really important. They must view the Safe Work Method Statement in full before signing on to the risk. So you can see the details of your Safe Work Method Statement and you can review the details of that. If you want to, you can go back and edit it, or they can sign on to the Safe Work Method Statement. When you sign on, it will give you the ability to sign directly on, whether it's on your mobile phone or tablet. You can see the details of it. If you need to, you can add multiple users to a Safe Work Method Statement. You just select the user, press plus, and it will add them to the system. They can then sign on as well. so that you don't all need to do a separate safe work method statement. You can all sign on to one device in a safety meeting or a pre-start or whatever it is that you do. One of the other really important parts of safety in Trak is the fact that you can add non-users. We touched on earlier, you are responsible for every single person who is working under you. That is staff, apprentices, people who attend site, contractors who are working on your behalf. When you select the non-user option and press plus, it adds a signature field that you can then type into the system and they can then sign on to it. Okay, so this allows you to manage not just your internal staff, but also anyone else who is in the system. When you've got your SWMS done, just press save. That will create the safe work method statement for you. If you are sharing jobs with contractors, they will have the ability to do this from their system. If you have given people access to SWMS, they can click on SWMS, see the template, fill it out. It will automatically save it and put it back into your files tab under SWMS and notify you that it's done. Once your safe work method statement is created, it saves it into the job. You'll see now that there is a 1 next to our safe work method statement tab. Up the top of the page, you can preview, share, or download in full this PDF. Obviously, if you download it, pops it open, you can then print it, or you might need to be uploading this to a Hammertech or an Aconex or something like that for larger construction companies. Some people will want a copy of this attached to invoicing and stuff like that as well. The share icon brings up your emails in Trak. You'll see that it'll come from your main email. You'll see that you can choose your client as an option here to send it to. You'll see that you've got your ability to add messaging. It'll attach a copy of the safe work method statement automatically. You might have a sharing safe work method statement script that you just drop in from your scripts tab, which will pick up your client name, the job address and details. All of this will save into the platform. Nice and simply, you can send that out later. Okay, or really handy way to stay on top of safety in the system. If you are invoicing or something similar in Trak and you want to share an invoice, once again, you've got the ability to lean into the job and grab a copy of things that have been completed. So here's my safe work method statement. I can select that, I can attach it, and then I can share that out with my invoice as well. Really handy way to manage all your safety. If you've got any questions or queries in regards to managing safety in the platform, please reach out to our team. If you are a business that sets up SWMS on behalf of your staff and you then want them to sign on, you would follow the same process. You would save the SWMS into the system and it will be sitting here. You can then select the 3 dots and press copy and then get your staff to review and sign on. Okay. You will still need to create the original safe work method statement at a job level. Then your staff can select the copy item and they will then be able to just sign on to the system. If you've got any questions and queries in regards to this, please reach out, contact@trak.co. Thank you very much.